Welcome back to USA Garden Hacks and Tools, your go-to channel for practical, low-cost garden DIYs, clever tips, and a little fun along the way. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or just starting out, you'll find something here to make your gardening journey easier and more rewarding. Summer's finally here, and that means your garden is bursting with potential, even if you're working with a tiny patio, a balcony, or just a few containers. Don't worry if you're short on space or cash. You can still grow a ton of fresh produce and enjoy the satisfaction of harvesting your own food. Today, I'll show you how to get bigger harvests in smaller spaces, using smart, space-saving techniques that anyone can try. And as a bonus, I'll let you in on where to score free wings on National Chicken Wing Day, because after a day in the garden, you deserve a tasty treat. We'll cover 10 must-know raised bed and small space hacks, from building your own beds on a budget to maximizing every inch of soil. Plus, I'll share a roundup of the best wing deals for July 29th, 2025, so you can celebrate your gardening wins with some delicious freebies. Whether you want to build a raised bed for almost nothing, grow more veggies in less space, or just want a delicious reward after a day's work, I've got you covered with tips, tricks, and deals you won't want to miss. So, are you ready to roll up your sleeves, get your hands a little dirty, and discover how to get more from your garden with less effort? Let's dive in and make this summer your most productive and tastiest one yet. Let's start with the foundation, literally. The secret to a thriving raised bed garden isn't just what you plant, but what you build it on. A strong, healthy base sets the stage for everything that follows, so let's give your plants the best possible start. Before adding any soil, lay down plain brown cardboard. Avoid anything with glossy finishes or colored ink, as those can introduce unwanted chemicals into your garden. This simple layer acts as a natural weed barrier, blocking sunlight and smothering any grass or weeds below. It saves you hours of backbreaking weeding later in the season and helps keep your garden looking tidy from the start. Be sure to overlap the edges of the cardboard so there are no gaps for weeds to sneak through. Take your time here. This step is worth doing right. Next, pile on a thick layer of rough homemade compost. This can include leaves, grass clippings, kitchen scraps, or any organic matter you have on hand. Don't worry if it's not fully broken down yet. Nature will finish the job for you. This powerful combo holds moisture, improves drainage, and jumpstarts the nutrient cycle. The compost feeds the soil as it breaks down, while the cardboard keeps everything in place and moist. Over time, the cardboard and compost decompose together, creating a rich, porous base that's teeming with beneficial microbes and earthworms. Your plants will love it. Even after a heavy rain, water drains through easily, leaving just the right amount of moisture for healthy roots. No more soggy soil or waterlogged plants. Think of this process as building a strong foundation for your garden house. Just like a sturdy home needs a solid base, your plants need a healthy, well-prepared bed to thrive. It's a small investment of time and kitchen scraps that pays off all season long, giving you healthier plants and bigger harvests with less effort. So next time you get a package, don't toss that cardboard. Save it for your garden. It's a free, eco-friendly resource that turns waste into abundance. With this simple method, you're setting the stage for your most productive raised bed yet. Watch as your plants flourish in the rich, living soil you've created. Remember, the best gardens work with nature, not against it. Start with cardboard and compost and let your garden do the rest. Don't toss those fallen branches. Use them. Every stick and twig that falls in your yard can become a valuable resource for your garden, rather than just another item for the compost pile or landfill. Instead of seeing them as waste, think of them as the building blocks for healthier, more productive soil. Inspired by the centuries-old Hugel-Coulter technique, you can fill the bottom third of your raised bed with branches, twigs, and small logs. This method mimics natural forest floors, where layers of woody debris slowly decompose and enrich the soil above. Start by placing the biggest pieces, thick branches and logs, at the very bottom of your bed. These larger pieces create a sturdy foundation and help with drainage. Next, fill in the gaps with smaller twigs, sticks, and even leaves. This helps pack the spaces, creating a dense, layered structure that will break down over time. This woody layer acts as a slow-release fertilizer and a natural water reservoir, holding onto moisture and nutrients for your plant's roots to access as they grow. As the wood breaks down, it soaks up water like a sponge, gradually releasing it during dry spells. This means you'll spend less time watering, and your plants will be more resilient during hot, dry weather. Plus, the The decomposing wood creates a thriving habitat for beneficial fungi, microbes, and earthworms. These tiny helpers break down organic matter, aerate the soil, and boost plant health naturally. You'll save money on soil and amendments, since you're using what you already have on hand. No need to buy as much bagged soil or fertilizer. At the same time, you're recycling yard waste, keeping it out of landfills, and turning it into something truly valuable for your garden. It's an economical, ecological, and super effective way to boost your garden's productivity while reducing your environmental impact. Every fallen branch becomes a resource, not trash. You're closing the loop and making your garden more self-sustaining. This method connects your garden to the natural cycles of your yard, mimicking the way forests recycle nutrients and moisture. Use what you have and your garden will thank you for years to come. Less waste, more abundance, and a healthier ecosystem right outside your door. Try it for yourself and see the difference in plant growth, soil health, and your overall gardening experience. Your soil and your wallet will love it, and you'll be amazed at how much your garden can thrive with just a little help from nature. Hate digging? Try no-dig gardening. Instead of tilling, just add compost and mulch to the surface each year. Earthworms do the hard work, pulling nutrients down and aerating the soil. This method protects the living ecosystem underground. Mulch blocks weeds and keeps moisture in. Any weeds that do pop up are easy to pull. You'll spend less time weeding and more time harvesting. No-dig means healthier soil, fewer pests, and less backache. Trust the process. Your soil gets better every year. It's a gentle, efficient way to garden. Let nature do the heavy lifting. Revolutionize your garden with less effort. Short on space? Think vertical with a tower garden. Stack pots or containers to create a column of growing space. DIY with nesting pots or repurposed buckets. Get creative. In the space of one pot, you can grow 10-20 plants, perfect for herbs, lettuce, or strawberries. Add a central watering tube for easy, even watering. Tower gardens look great and maximize your harvest in tiny spaces. They're easy to maintain and make a stunning patio feature. No yard? No problem. Just a little sunshine and a willingness to grow up, not out. Vertical gardening equals more food, less space. Try it and watch your harvest soar. Abundance is possible anywhere. Ready to flip your garden? Try upside-down gardening for tomatoes and peppers. Drill a hole in a 5-gallon bucket, thread your seedling through, fill with soil, and hang it up. No staking, no weeding, and less disease. Fruit hangs in the air, ripening perfectly. Water from the top, and even plant herbs in the bucket's top for bonus harvest. Great for small spaces and anyone wanting a low-maintenance option. It's fun, practical, and a real conversation starter. Harvesting is as easy as reaching up. Defy gravity and grow more with less fuss. Want to double your harvest? Try French intensive gardening. Plant in blocks, not rows, with plants spaced so their leaves just touch at maturity. This living mulch shades soil, conserves moisture, and suppresses weeds. Rich, deep soil is key. Use those earlier hacks for the best results. Roots grow down, not out, so you can plant closer together. Mix in companion plants for pest control and pollination. It's a bit more planning, but the payoff is huge. More food, less space, and a beautiful, productive garden. Turn your bed into a living tapestry. Companion planting is your secret weapon for a healthy, resilient garden. Pair plants that help each other. Marigolds deter pests, nasturtiums attract aphids away, and flowers bring pollinators. Try the three sisters, corn, beans, and squash. Each supports the others. Mix herbs like basil with tomatoes for flavor and pest control. Group plants you like to eat together for easy harvesting. These partnerships reduce chemicals and boost yields. It's about building a thriving plant community. Do a little research, experiment, and watch your garden flourish. Nature knows best. Let your plants work together. Healthier plants, fewer pests, more harvest. Want a raised bed for almost nothing? Use free wooden pallets. Look for pallets stamped HT, heat-treated. Never use chemically treated ones. Stand 4 pallets on edge, screw them together, and you've got a rustic raised bed. Or deconstruct pallets for boards to build a classic box. Upcycle what would be trash into garden gold. It's budget-friendly, eco-friendly, and full of character. No big budget needed, just a little creativity. Build your dream garden for free. A smart layout makes gardening easier and more enjoyable. Plan wide paths for easy access. No more awkward stretching. Mulch paths to keep weeds down and feet clean. Put low, frequently harvested plants in front, tall ones in back. Use bed edges for trailing crops like strawberries or nasturtiums. This maximizes space and creates a lush, abundant look. Good design means less work and more joy. Make your garden a sanctuary, not just a chore. Boost your soil for pennies with eggshells and compost tea. Crush dried eggshells into powder and sprinkle around tomatoes and peppers for a calcium boost. Prevent blossom end rot the easy way. Make compost tea by steeping finished compost in water. Use as a foliar spray or soil drench. It's packed with beneficial microbes and nutrients, healthier plants, stronger roots, and fewer diseases. Use kitchen scraps and garden waste to feed your soil. Abundance starts with what you already have. We've covered garden hacks. Now let's talk wings. On July 29, 2025, get free wings at Wingstop, code FREEWINGS, Buffalo Wild Wings, 6 free with $10 plus, and Applebee's, BOGO with code WINGDAY25. Check Popeyes, 7-Eleven, Hooters, and Bonchon for more deals. Celebrate your hard work with your favorite flavor: buffalo, garlic parm, or honey BBQ. Download my free garden layout guide below and let me know in the comments which hack and wing flavor you'll try. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more garden hacks and freebies. Happy gardening and happy wing day!